Hello, hello, hello.
Woo! We're rolling.
We are rolling. Okay.
We're rolling.
Hello.
How's the headphone, boysies?
It's going.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Comfortable.
You don't know what this is. You need a Latina mommy in your life.
I've seen that chick.
You have seen
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Really?
No, I love her.
I
Yeah.
literally... Who is she? Does she get
I don't
like,
know.
stuff? I'm in love with her.
Yeah, I know.
I'm literally in
and
love
I don't know
with
what the fuck she was making either, but
You need a Latina mommy.
Yeah, I do.
You need a Latina mommy in
spice
your
up my
life.
life.
Hey. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Sausage Boys podcast. Back for another red hot fucking week. This is your host, the South Coast poster child. I go by the name of Jackson Grant.
He does. He does.
As always, we got the Terry Crews of Sydney here,
Hello, everyone.
aka the
Hello,
Steamroller.
everyone. Good evening, folks.
Good evening, Kareem Diallo.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Just quickly as well, before we introduce our guests, we've got a very special live show coming up.
Oh, we do have a live show coming up.
If you're in the
Yes.
motherfucking inner west of Sydney, Australia, come to Sausage Boys Live at the Newtown Hotel on the 10th of May.
10th of May. Wow. That's very soon. That's very soon.
Yeah, we got to organise stuff. That's very soon.
That's actually terrifyingly soon.
No, it's going to be
I didn't
sick. The
realise.
first one sold
Yeah,
out. It was
close.
packed out. It was fucking
Yeah.
sick. So calm down, doggies. Find the link on like our social
Yeah.
media.
Free
shit.
drinks.
Actually, it'll be in the show notes. But anyway,
Yeah.
so we got two very special guests here. A man that needs no introduction at this point. He's been on a million times. You love him. He goes by the name of the hopeless bromantic, Vishaal Nandavar, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
I see that little smirk. You like that I remembered your nickname?
Yes, you did. Yeah, thank you.
Hopeless romantic. I do like that one.
So it's yeah,
Romantic
that
or
one.
romantic?
bromantic.
Okay.
It's like a silly pun.
It's romantic for the bros.
We're a very,
Yeah.
very silly podcast.
Yeah.
Silly boys.
And we've got a guest. He's a hot boy on the scene at the moment.
Oh,
is what
shit.
That's what the word
hot,
on the
young,
street.
strapping boy.
Yeah, and this guy goes by the name of Brendan Fox.
Hello. Yeah.
So
Young boy.
a question that's been on everyone's lips. What does the fox say?
Says the same thing he's been saying since about year 10 in high school. When
The
they
N-word?
on occasion.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Only if he's cool with it.
Yeah, there we go. I'm cool with it.
Yeah?
What if
Alright,
that-
sweet.
Don't do it.
It's a trap, Brandon. It's a trap.
It's a
Yeah,
trap,
it's always
everyone.
a trap.
It's always a trap when.
Yeah.
Fool me once.
What does the fox say? Do people hit you with that one?
They do, yeah.
How often? What is the amount of times each year you probably get hit
Probably like once a month,
with? Once a month.
I'd say.
Ah, dang.
Sometimes
That's a
you
lot.
might get like 3 in a month and you don't hear it for ages. It's, you know,
Do you not
but
even
to
realize?
average it out.
You don't even realize the date sometimes, and then someone says it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is April."
Yeah, it's exactly 1 month since someone asked me, what does the fox say? Yeah.
When
Yeah.
that song came out, were you kind of like, this is going to be hell for me? This is going to really
It wasn't that
do
bad,
some
man.
damage.
Like, no one talked to me at school, so I was fucking... so I was just like, yeah,
Actually
whatever.
have an excuse.
Well,
That's
There's
a
like one-
conversation
there's like one dude.
starter. You know,
There's
hey,
like one
Brandon.
dude that would say it every now and then. I'm like, yeah, it's...
Hey, man,
Stuff.
yeah, we want to hang out later? He's like, no, of course not.
Yeah, this guy like
No,
felt
of course
bad for you. He's
Yeah.
trying to find something.
I'm here
say.
to make fun of you. I don't want to be your friend.
not. This isn't
Yeah.
a friendship thing at all. Literally, we don't like you.
Yeah.
We thought you would get
So
annoyed
that's
at
when
this.
they preface the banter with, we're not going to hang out later. But let me just say. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, just to let you know, I'm not being cool with you at all, but what does the fox say? And then leaves.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for my friends.
Yeah. Well, actually, they're like, no, it's all good.
It was rhetorical.
Yeah.
We could even go for another player. Like, it's kind of uneven, but no, we're good.
Yeah.
We're literally good here.
Yeah.
We're literally good here. So you're a bit of a lonely boy.
Nah, not anymore.
Not anymore, so
No,
you were a lonely
I've-
boy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Came out of my shell a bit after high school.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's usually
Now
the
I
case.
have
Yeah, same.
many
yeah.
friends.
Oh, so you're cool.
Vishaal actually comes in a shell anytime he's going to work. The petrol station shell.
That's good. I'll give you that. That's
Hey,
good. That's fine.
this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah, it is,
really
isn't
good.
it?
Yeah.
really got me.
That actually was good. That was good.
Really?
I'll
Oh, that's the funny
That's
police here.
the funny ambulance.
Jack's is being arrested for the first time. A
Too
joke has
funny.
been funny jokes we made on the podcast.
But yeah, Lonely Boy.
I
Yeah.
wasn't that much of a lonely boy. Like, I don't know. It just took me a while to kind of enjoy socializing.
Yeah, so you weren't
You
even
know-
into it really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bit. I liked hanging out with my mates, but that's just,
But
I
they
had a
weren't-
pretty, 2 decades of my life was insanely not worth talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Just like,
Just
I was just
uneventful.
very, yeah.
What's the craziest thing that would have went down? Like the craziest achievement during...
During
how,
that-
how old are you now?
26.
26 now.
Oh, we're
right.
the same age, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How about that, eh?
Gosh. Picked you as a young boy.
Yeah.
You got like a real youthful spirit.
Yeah,
I
you've got
do
such
look
a
like
youthful.
You look like you're 19.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people, they can't put me. It's weird.
God,
Yeah.
I feel like a piece of shit now.
What?
I feel like a
One year
fucking
younger
piece
than
of
me.
shit.
It's terrifying. I was like, oh yeah, Red and Fox is coming on. It's going to be like this young kid. It's going to kind of be like a youthful energy. Like it's...
Yeah, we're going to have this young boy.
Yeah.
Untouched by microphones and headphones.
We've got some old man here.
So that
Yeah.
means
An old man like the rest of us.
Did you grow up in Sydney?
Yeah, in the Shire.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that keeps
yeah.
you young.
Yeah, it
That
does.
keeps you young.
When you stay around your own
Well,
folks,
you're-
it's
yeah,
less
when you-
stressful. No.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, but
Dang, a Shire boy. Is it
Yeah.
nicer? Do you think it's nice kind of growing up in the Shire?
I liked it.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I am very much like one of the most shy people ever. Like
Really?
there's some degrees of shy, there's like dickheads and there's everything, but like my parents grew up in the same street in the Shire and then I was born like 200 meters around the corner in the hospital. It's just like,
Easy.
I got to
yeah.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
too much. I do notice it when I leave the Shire. I'm like,
So you're deep.
you
You're
know what it
deep
can-
in.
yeah.
Generational? Is
yeah,
it like generational?
I'd say so. Oh,
Is it like a
Oh,
small
like one or
town
two.
sort of thing?
Like growing up there, like I would never leave it. Like seriously, like you just don't because like when you're a kid, like what are you doing? Because like it's like St. George and Cogra and all that shit across
It's
the bridge.
terrifying. You
So
see
then
a whole
you
bunch of
gotta-
Vishaals.
I
And that's
know.
the last thing you really want
Ooh,
to
no.
be. Yeah. Hey, whoa.
But it's like there's no kind of reason to leave until you start
Yeah.
going out, like to bars and clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're either doing that in the Shire or you're going to like the next closest good thing would be Newtown. So like there's no real like so you got to be in the mood to leave the Shire.
Yes, and I guess it's comfortable going out, walking around the Shire.
Yeah,
it's
it gets old,
familiar.
but it's, yeah. It's just you're local, but then like
Yeah.
in order to go outside of there, you fucking have to like trek it.
Does it feel like a little bit ancestral because it's just people you went to high school with and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
like,
Very
you
small
go out,
town.
like you'll always see just the same old people. It's not. I don't know. People have like this weird idea of the Shire that it is like this kind of like bogan, like
Where did they get that from?
I have no idea.
And
No
those
idea.
people are called correct. Those people
No, but
are-
it's definitely like bogan, but it's like the northern beaches, but like
It
a
is like the
bit
northern
more
beaches.
yobbo,
What is it?
a
Oh,
bit
so
more
some
working
yobbo.
class.
Yeah.
Like it's like rich tradies.
Okay, is it getting
That's the
better?
vibe.
I feel like I've been to the Shire recently. It was very pleasant.
It's
very
easy.
pleasant.
It's like I think it had like the lowest crime rate in Sydney. I don't know. If that's
Really?
a stat that yobbo mates would
Gosh.
pull out when they're saying something racist, but
Yeah.
yeah, I know, like,
We'll say it. We won't do anything about it.
there's a but like
Well, it did in 2004 or
5.
2005. It was a 5.
it is. Yeah, it was 5.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
almost
gosh.
20 years now. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. What are you boys doing for the anniversary?
Yeah, well, of course, going back down to the Shire.
You better run.
Round
Oh,
two.
I'm risking it. I'm risking it.
Yeah.
Where
I
were
put
you?
myself
Where
in
were
this.
you on the? What date was it?
I have no idea.
Were you
But
too young? Because you're.
I
old
would have
now.
been 7. No, 8.
7.
Yeah.
8 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember being scared because on the news they're just like there was like a buzz and everything was kind of quiet because I lived more towards like Miranda. more that
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
But I remember being like to my mum, I was like, Mum, I'm scared I'm going to get bashed. And she's
Yeah.
like,
You
you'll
should
be
be.
fine.
They're violent.
She's like, you'll be
They're
fine.
inherently violent.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't think the
A race
racist
fight's
mob
going on,
is
it's
looking
like-
for this little blonde child, but yeah. like,
You're prime.
but yeah, and then I thought it went for like a week. Apparently, wasn't it just one day? Was it one day
I
that
think
it
it was
happened?
a couple of days.
Was it a couple of days?
Yeah, it was a couple
I
of days.
can't remember. I
Imagine
just
like
remember
getting
being like a
imagine
bit
like waking
frightened.
up, getting a coffee, and being like, okay, back to it.
You get
Yeah,
a good
no.
gym workout session. You're like, all right, let's go get
Yeah,
to
you
that
do
next.
like breathing exercises. You have like breakfast with your family. You're like, okay, anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
back
here
to the
Back to
riots.
back
Yeah.
to bashing ethnics.
No, I know it was like, I think at the beach or whatever, it was like the one day, and then the next day it was like somewhere else. I think the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
They were
moved.
touring.
Was it out of the show?
It was a touring act.
The
Yeah,
Cronulla
that's
Riots
right.
tour.
Yeah.
It's going from spot to spot.
Shout out to
We're
the
gonna, have to
Cronulla
get,
Riots.
we're gonna have to get out of here if we're gonna catch our flight.
Coming to a mosque near you.
Yeah, fucking
Down
brutal.
Adelaide
Yeah.
later tonight. So,
But I just remember it kind of being like very like eerie, like a bit quiet. I don't think people were like going out. But then like
Right.
yeah, it just kind of faded. And then like there's that stigma to it, which it was, no good. But
Yeah.
like and like you kind of never think about it again because you're just from
Yeah.
there. So whenever you say, "Oh, I'm going to Cronulla," to someone that's from around there, they don't think Cronulla Riots straight away.
Yeah.
But now that I've been doing like stand up and like socializing, like it's not like I didn't socialize outside the Shire or anything, but like you start doing stand up and that becomes like the first thing you talk about a lot. So I've been talking about the Cronulla Riots like in the last year, just like an insane amount.
for the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You've, like, forced
It's
into it a
weird
little
to
bit.
hear people being like, so like, what about that? And I was like, I don't know, dude. Like it was just a thing when I was 8.
Do you have like any bits you can share on it? Or what is this?
As in like stand up bits.
Yeah. Do you have any like
I
good,
don't know,
good
not
takes
really.
on it or?
Every time I go up on stage and say I'm from the Shire, it's just like boo. Like people hate, people hate it, man. They don't like
So
it.
it's still got a bad reputation.
Yeah, for sure. The Shire's nice, man. But there's a few fucking yobbos and stuff there. Dude, I was in Venice, Italy on a Kentucky tour.
Yeah.
And I was
You weren't
going
let
to
in. You got like booze. Boo! We know the Shire. You know we're good.
No, but like I was in bed and this guy brought a chick back to the room and was going at it with her, and she started talking to us like the rest of the people in the room. She's like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "The Shire." And she called me like a homophobic slur. She's like, "Just let me have it." And I was like,
That's because, well,
she's like has someone in her, and she's like, "You're a fucking."
To be
fag."
fair-
Like, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
he probably paid extra for that.
I just want you to fucking. But no, yeah, Australians around the yeah. It gets a bad rap, deservedly, but.
So you were in like a.
It's
what
a,
was
it's a
this,
rough go.
What's this? Like a hostel?
No, it was just in like a. Like
It sounds
a-
very hostile.
It was on a Kentucky. Yeah,
I don't
it was in a.
I like it.
That was good. No,
Yeah.
give him a round of applause.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can appreciate that.
Thank
But
you.
no,
So
it
there's
was
a
in
room,
like a
there's a
caravan.
room.
It was like a caravan campground, like for like all Kentucky people.
Oh, right.
And like someone else, she was apparently from Sydney too. So
dang, and they're going
Yeah.
at it and in a bed next to you.
you know, in the other side of the room.
Other side of the room.
Yeah.
Were the
I
lights
was-
off at least?
Yes. I was going to bed. I wasn't being creepy. Like, hey, you guys like mind if I lay down?
You filled up a little bit. You feel, and that's fine. You filled up a little bit, but like a tiny little bit.
Filled up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
penis.
Oh, okay.
You filled up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you filled up. Did you
Yeah.
actually fill up a little bit?
No, I didn't.
No filling up.
No, I struck out that night because
Dang.
I remember.
What's that? Taking like 3 strikes to get an erection?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, fine, I
Nah,
struck
it's
out.
a
I give up.
one-hit wonder, that thing. But
Dang.
yeah, I remember. I think I was about to lose my virginity that night, but I had like mad diarrhea. So I was like,
Something about Vishaal.
yeah,
there's something.
it's probably
there.
his fault
Something
somehow. But like, I remember I managed to convince a girl to. I was like, "You want to come back to my thing?" And then she was like, "Yeah, cool."
This
And I
isn't the
was like,
same. This
is just before that.
this
And I was
sexual
like,
caravan.
Yes, this
Sexual caravan,
romantic
that's-
romantic place. It was in Italy. It was so the romance was flowing. Vodka lemonades everywhere.
Australian
But
girl
I-
or
Yeah, but I had like a mad upset stomach, so I was like, "You got to let me go back for like 10 minutes."
yeah.
And then she's like, "Why?" I was like, "I can't tell you." And then she thought I was like hiding someone
You were
else
setting
there.
up.
She thought I was this mad like play. Like I was like, she's like, oh, you got to get that other girl out of there. I was like, no, I'm about to fucking do some war crimes in the fucking toilet. In there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it would be pretty off-putting if you were there.
Dang. And she's cool with it? Did she kind of catch on after a
No,
while?
she left. I got cock-blocked by my own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Oh, dude, yeah.
When
It was
did you find
upsetting.
out? When did you find out that she left?
When she walked away from me.
Oh, so you didn't even get
Oh,
to
Yeah,
you
no.
didn't even
She
get
was
to the
like,
part.
oh, I'm not a part of this. Yeah, nah.
Wow.
Something about a corny pickup line.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really like
Yeah,
that one.
mad.
Quick, we got
But that was going to be me losing my virginity too.
Yeah, yeah.
What
So
if
I
you
was-
wanted to lose it that way? That's the real question.
Then I would have been a
good one.
fucking that would have been fucking insane.
That would have been nice in
Yeah.
Venice. In Venice.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I meant
After
I thought you
diarrhea.
meant with the diarrhea.
No, that's
yeah,
what
but
I was
also
like,
thinking.
no,
diarrhea,
like-
yeah.
Post
I feel like
What about
you,
if you
I feel like you
ejaculated
have
on
to
both
figure out
ends?
that you're into that sort of stuff as opposed to being like your first time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
I
Yeah.
do appreciate the fact that you're like, I can't. You weren't like, I've got to turn away this because I've got to attend to this.
Yeah, I was
You were
just
like, I'll attend to this quickly.
I have some affairs that need putting in order.
yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Emphasis on the pudding.
Yeah.
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 Out of order.
Hey.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of order. Bathroom stall. Is that a thing? Is that no, not out of order. Engaged.
Yeah,
Is it-
yeah,
What
yeah.
am I looking for?
No, sometimes it'll have that. Like
It'll
if
say
the
out of
toilet's
order if
broken.
it's like
If it's
Yeah.
broken, then it's out of order.
Or if a fat guy goes in there, they'll say it's out of. Something there anyway. There's something there.
yeah.
So did you end up going to the bathroom afterwards? That's
Yeah,
the
it
real
was
question.
happening.
Really?
Yeah, it was I had no choice.
Do you have any tears in your eyes? Like a bit annoyed?
Wait. So this means you went to bed alone after that. You're like, I just fucked that up.
Yeah.
I've got like stomach cramps, and then this woman from Sydney who is getting penetrated calls you a homophobic slur.
yeah. Fucking it's a real low point, man. But like, yeah, so
I don't like Italy.
Fuck this place, man.
Was it great besides that though?
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I will be there again. And
Really? You going again soon?
Yeah. I'm doing like a big boys trip.
Oh, yeah, because you said you're
Boys
leaving,
trip.
but you're moving
I'm
as
moving
well.
to London, but I'm about to do like 2 months just running around with a bunch of fellas.
Your mates from
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the Shire. So,
From
you
God's
know,
Really?
I'll
Are
have
you going to go back to
backup.
that same,
Yeah,
same
same Kentucky
caravan?
tour.
Yeah. yeah.
Round
You're
two.
gonna go for a round-
Round
literally,
two.
Yeah.
Literally go to the same place that gave you diarrhea and try to.
It's like deja vu. It's like
Redo
this
it.
is the worst kind
Yeah.
of deja vu.
Yeah.
yell out to someone from Sydney. The bridge isn't that cool.
I've got a gut full of all brand. It's not going anywhere.
Nutrigrain.
Yeah.
Nutrigrain.
So I was hanging out with an English dude. Speaking of like the bridge,
Yeah.
there's like an English guy that I was working with. And he
What does
was
that have
like,
to do with bridge?
Okay, so he's,
I don't even know. I just wanted to attack you with that one. I thought that'd be kind of funny. I don't know why.
So he looked at the bridge. He's like, "Whoa, that's really cool." And then he looked at the opera house, and he was like, "It was the most like English thing ever." He was like, "Oh, it's kind of yellow,"
Oh,
and I was like, I found it hilarious because I'm like, that's a very English thing to say.
it's kind of yellow.
It's
What did he
kinda
mean by yellow?
yellow.
Like cowardly or?
No, it's got like a yellow kind of tint to it. It's
has
not
got
like
it's got a
white.
tint.
It's
Yeah,
like eggshell white.
Yeah.
Did it
And then-
always have that, or is that like?
No, I.
Well, I looked it up because I was like, well, I found out that.
Is it a product of Chinese immigration?
Well, I wanted.
I have to. I'm sorry. I can't just sit on that.
I'm glad we signed the AUKUS
I
deal
know.
after hearing that line.
It's eggshell white
Repair? Yeah.
because Chinese people really like putting egg in their meals.
Okay.
That's smart. That's where you.
Yeah,
So
that's-
take that, liberals. So I found out that the reason that it's like off color, why it's a little bit yellow,
Yeah.
is because they don't want it to be too reflective. If it's pure white, when the hot Australian sun hits it, it'll be reflective
Yeah,
like that.
Right.
And I was so hyped to tell this guy that. Like, I've done my research and now I can tell him that. And he was a client, right? So I'm trying to like be.
Well,
be
yeah,
pump-
mate. Let me guess. Is it because of order? What's it got a yellow tint? Look, everywhere I go, it's like I'm walking around Chinatown.
So I told him.
Kareem just keeps going on. He
Yeah,
just keeps
dude.
adding on the fuel. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Silly
it's good to
character.
He
see.
loves to add the fuel.
So I was like, this is fucking sick. I'll be able to tell him why. I'll be a hero. Because he'll be like, I've got the contacts. And I told him the story, and he's like, sounds like some Australian bullshit to me.
Oh, he actually said that. He actually that. Oh.
He like fully didn't believe it. He said it sounded like a kid that didn't want to do his homework.
He said this to you. He's breaking you down like.
Well, I was
Goodness.
trying to do him a service, and he was just kind of like, I don't know if I believe that.
Vishal's also doing.
Why would you
men's
lie
services.
about that?
He didn't think I was lying. He thought that reason was made up because it actually has
Okay.
rusted or some shit.
What a strange. Oh, because he's trying to diss it a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's his way
Yeah,
of dissing
yeah.
because it's the most iconic
Wow.
landmark in Australia.
Building
so
that we
he's just
have,
trying to
yeah.
give you.
And
a
he said
jab.
he thought the bridge was going to be bigger.
Well, I guess he sounds a lot
fuck?
like my ex-wife when it comes to my penis.
I don't know why that was funny, but it somehow was.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it was. No, it's
Yeah,
good. No.
that's.
There we go.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got- I got-
You're on the board.
yeah.
Yeah,
I also
There we
do
go.
comedy occasionally.
Can you imagine the fucking what would you call
Well,
that?
where's the bridge in London? then?
Imagine
London
the fucking
Bridge.
ego to see Big Ben.
London Bridge is fucking way smaller.
It is smaller though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's not that good. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's just
Where's
two
their
big
thing?
towers.
Where's London's thing?
It's be that
It's-
and Big Ben and maybe the Tower of London,
Yeah,
which is also small.
And Buckingham Palace.
oh yeah, that.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
But have you gone to Parliament House? That's way cooler.
In
Yeah.
Canberra.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been.
Oh,
It's way cool. Way cooler than the Buckingham Palace, I think. Way cool. It's like a whole street. It's like like the whole area, the whole city is basically revolving around this
Yeah.
place.
Imagine going to the Shire and being like the Cronulla riots aren't even that cool. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like
it's our favorite.
Wait, what's this?
Favorite. It just keeps bringing up old shit. Man.
Keeps bringing up the
We don't
past.
do that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like his attack. I don't like this British person's attack.
But that's also the English is like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
that's-
the English are to Australians. You just
I
don't
thought they
have
love
that?
Australia. I thought they're like
The
this
ones
is
that
the
have
most
moved
beautiful
here
place
do,
ever.
but then they still have that I'm superior to you. sort of-
Really?
They had that.
Every British person I've
superiority
met
complex.
is like, dude, this is just the best place on earth.
Yeah.
This is like literally the best place on
This
earth.
is.
Well, that's
Like,
because
this is-
that's because of the sun. I think that most Brits move
still
here because
think-
of.
I
I'm
still
heaps
think the
cut that I
culture-
will be leaving. I'm heaps
Really?
cut that I'm going to be leaving, like the weather and shit.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like
Yeah.
this whole summer, I was just going to the fucking beach, just on principle, just as often as I can,
Yeah, yeah, that's.
But you're
that's a
going
good
around
idea.
Italy.
Yeah, but then I'll just be living in London, which
But
like
he's living
I'm
in
like,
London.
yeah, like I'm kind of not looking forward to the place.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to go there and like have a crack at stand up and stuff. But like, I'll just because it'd be, it's something to do and live overseas. But like,
Yeah.
I'm like fucking heap sad that I'm leaving here. And
That's
I
so
see
funny,
English
yeah.
people that come here, and I'm like, you're getting a fucking way better deal.
Oh, so you're actually sad about
A
moving?
bit, yeah. I'm a bit,
Really?
not like heap sad,
Yeah.
but just like I am a bit reflective now. of
Yeah, you're
where
gonna
I've
miss
come
the
from.
good
Reflective,
parts.
like the
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
like the opera house. If it was painted fully
If
white,
it was way wider, yeah.
That's not even a laugh. That's just like a really great
Yeah.
callback to an
Yeah.
actual thing that happened earlier in the podcast.
Mere minute to go.
Where are you living? Have you picked a
No
place?
idea, bro.
You're just gonna land and figure it out.
I'm doing my trip, and then me and one of the boys and his missus, we're just gonna find a place.
Oh, so they're gonna be having sex non-stop. You're gonna be getting called racial
they're gonna be
slurs.
calling
No,
me stuff.
homophobic slurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
I mean, we're
That's why they
fucking-
invited Brendan. He was like,
it's just a thing now. It's like, oh yeah, babe, we got to go to London. Brendan's coming. we need our slot
yeah,
sex, don't we?
yeah. We gotta let loose with our homophobic slurs. We
the
couldn't
only way I
say it
can
while we're in
come.
Newtown.
You know I
We're in
can't go,
London.
but I need the F word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can come is if I'm calling this dude a homo. Yeah, it must be good.
Oh,
And you're like, great, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, dude.
Did you end up getting fresh in Italy?
Oh yeah, did you end up
Fresh.
getting fresh? When did you
Yeah.
end up losing the Valentine's Day card?
I lost it in Switzerland,
Ooh.
Oh, that's.
which I feel like out of most people I meet, it's like the highest altitude. Like I feel pretty
Nice,
pretty
nice.
special
Yep,
in
yep,
that
yep.
Yeah,
regard.
yeah.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
Not that it took me like 2 decades to do it. Like, that's pretty lame, but yeah.
Oh, 2 decades. Wow.
Yeah, dude, I was 20.
Right.
That's pretty normal.
I'd say that's pretty normal upon reflection, but at the time I was just like,
But
dude,
you're a strapping young lad.
Yeah,
You guess you
which
assume
makes
it
you
would be
think
happening,
like,
yeah.
thank you, but it's like, am I just a piece of shit? Like,
But then again, you managed to do it in Switzerland.
yeah.
It wasn't happening
Yeah.
in the Shire. I thought it's like
no one
it's a
was,
must.
I think I was just terrified of women.
Oh, you were a shy boy as well.
Shy boy.
I can
You're a
relate.
shy
I
boy.
can relate.
Shy.
So we need to know what
Nah.
goes on in Switzerland. Is there something about the?
It
Is
was
this a
still a
Swiss woman?
Kentucky
Is this
tour.
a
No.
Swiss? Is it Swiss? Is
No,
it a
she
Swiss
was
woman?
from Perth.
Oh, the
I
polar
believe.
opposite of a
Yeah.
Swiss woman.
Yeah,
Dang.
no, yeah. Basically, yeah.
Goodness, what's going on? Why aren't you venturing out into some of the local flavour?
Dude, I was trying.
Oh, you were
I was trying. I was
Really?
having a- yeah. Yeah, I think I was just terrified of chicks.
Swiss.
It took a long
Yeah.
time.
What
About,
do they speak? Do they
Vishaal
speak
over here?
English?
They speak like French and German, depending on where you're at, and Italian,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're
they
speaking
border-
the language of love.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's definitely German.
Was it romantic? Was it romantic? You know, well, in the Alps or something like that?
No. No, it's pretty as standard as a Kentucky.
Oh, you were in like a caravan.
Yeah.
Caravan in
Yeah.
Switzerland,
Yeah.
in Geneva.
Nah, fucking who knows where it was.
Right.
Well, you
Yeah.
didn't know where you
Oh,
were in
just
Switzerland.
in
You're
the
like,
pla-
oh,
it's
I'm
in the
just-
place.
Just a girl from Perth.
He knows where he was. He was in that pussy.
Small town outside of Zurich.
Yeah, Zurich.
Oh, there we go.
There you
Nice.
go.
Yeah.
Have you gone back since?
No.
Are you going to go back?
Not if I was to go back there, it's just like I think it's a nice place. I would go and look at the little
Just
thing
for
and
the
be like-
memories.
Spot.
Yeah.
You go back and just jerk off in the spot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
That's
Or you
literally
just
what
cry.
you do.
Just yeah, there's like a family in there. I'm like, I gotta do it. The train's leaving.
Quick, tell your husband to call me a slut.
do it. Yeah,
Dang, and it was beautiful. No diarrhea this time.
none, no.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
sorted that out.
If anything, I was kind of constipated.
From all that chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
dude.
chocolate makes me go.
Oh,
Sugary
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I think
You got a
it
wet
was
stomach.
so you-
sugaries.
Yeah, so you stayed away from the chocolate.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't touch the Toblerone, you know?
No,
You're
no.
Like, no Toblerone, I'm getting laid.
Yeah.
So you
Hey,
literally
you
go
want a
out there
chocolate?
with
Sorry, boys, I'm cruising for pussy tonight.
You're literally flushing your system out almost like on a...
You're doing an enema just
Yeah,
basically.
cleanse.
When you get laid.
No, I'm doing this to have sex with a woman.
A real one.
I just don't want to get...
And if I'm lucky, she'll do anal.
So
I
it goes
feel like-
down, it's good, you're fresh, beautiful moment, or...
Yeah, it was, but it was also kind of like, oh,
it's over.
it's just nothing. This meant nothing. Like at the end of the day, you're alone.
Dang, did,
Well,
did she stay with you? Was it?
Oh,
did she
yeah.
like hang on for a while?
No, yeah,
or-
it was cool.
that's
like
kind
that.
of beautiful, losing your V cards and just instantly becoming more depressed
Yeah.
than you've ever been.
Yeah, no.
Just-
I
it's
think
just-
of a better way
you're
to
in
like
this-
keep kids abstinent.
Yeah.
Like listen to Brendan's story.
Oh,
you know?
literally, it is. It's not as
Yeah.
good as it's
You're
not as
gonna
good
be
as you think it's
alone,
gonna be.
It's
even
like-
if you lose it.
It's like when you watch like a fighters documentary where they won the title and they still weren't fulfilled.
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
I was just very average and then just went to bed.
How was
Get
the
it?
session? Was it not a good session? Is that the thing?
I think I would have been pretty bad.
You're like dying of like malnutrition, just haven't eaten in days, like you're exhausted, like
Yeah.
passing out.
Yeah.
Just-
No poo, nothing. Yeah. Didn't even get to have a victory shit or nothing. Yeah, no.
Dang, so it went down nicely.
Oh,
But
it was
depressing.
okay. Yeah, no, it was kind of funny, just like just how the same you felt.
That's
after
the
it.
thing, though. Yeah, it's like you wait until you're a virgin.
Yeah,
your whole
you build
life,
it up
and
to
then
be this
yeah,
thing.
because and then it's not just yourself, but everyone else is building up. Especially if you're a guy, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you gotta lose it.
You're on a
And then
Europe
you're-
trip, literally
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a Kentucky
And I was
tour.
like, come on, man.
Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah.
a virgin after a Kentucky
Literally,
tour,
where
I'm
was
like-
this? How far into the trip
It was
were you?
towards the end.
How many
Question-
more? Sorry about that.
It was like a week or two left.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
down to
Yeah.
the wire. That's a nasty one.
Yeah, the clock was.
That's a really
shot clock
nasty
was
one.
running down.
A shot clock.
Where
Oh,
else did you
dang.
have-
So
where
it's
else did you
Running the
have left?
script. What was
Yeah.
it?
What other countries did you have left, like until you got
I
home?
think I was going to Austria and
It's probably not happening in
the
Austria.
Netherlands.
Oh, it would have happened.
Yeah, but I didn't
that's
want
like
to.
the final-
You saved the best for last.
Yeah.
You
literally
always
like the-
save the best for last.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine. They win. Here's
Yeah.
$50. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't know who they are, but they won, and I didn't. I lost. Yeah.
Dang. Well, lucky you didn't
dang.
spend all your money because you realize life is meaningless.
Paid to figure out the emptiness inside.
Did you get lucky any other times on the trip?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just once. Dang.
Hey, dude, that was enough.
Not even in Amsterdam. Oh, but you're
No.
still just going through this weird existential crisis.
Yeah, a little
Like,
bit,
yeah.
but I think I was pretty content. There was a bit of contentness to the whole thing.
Yeah, that would.
It
It's
was
kinda
nice
gross.
to what? What?
Having sex.
it is
Yeah,
bad.
dude, it's extremely shameful.
Be like, you know what? I just want to go home now. I'm good. I've done it.
Yeah, I'm skipping Amsterdam. I'm just gonna go straight
I
home.
just
You know.
wanna go- I want to go back to the Shire.
I want to go back to the
I
Shire.
wanna go home.
I want to go home and not talk to any girls.
Yeah.
Ever again.
You know how
Yeah.
gross that is? Like, imagine, like, so you're a person, you're naked. Imagine how gross that is, times 2.
Yeah.
And then doing weird things inside of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't get worse than that.
I think it's healthy to have like a thin veneer of shame over sex.
That's true.
A
I
thin
like it.
one.
I
Nothing
like it.
too
Yeah.
much. You gotta like it. You
You
gotta,
gotta
respect.
enjoy, but like.
Yeah, you gotta respect yourself and the other person, but there has to be a little bit of like, ew.
Yeah, what are we actually
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
here?
What am I doing? To
What
do
am I
this?
doing
Yeah.
here?
Maybe let's not take our clothes all the way off.
Yeah.
Let's leave something
That's-
on.
Let's just
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the Notebook.
Civil
Let's just
ties,
turn on the
civilized.
TV.
You're like, is she
Yeah.
fine? Am I hurting her? Am I into that? Is this gross? Is this cool? Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
going
I
on.
think
Yeah.
and I think the grossest part's the pursuit.
Yeah, I can't stand. That's
Yeah,
disgusting to me.
Because
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah.
never worth that.
Yeah, for like
Yeah.
a shy boy as well, it's hard. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta go above and beyond. Like
Yeah.
you're not being the normal you.
No,
You
no.
would like be just going home, like not talking to anyone.
Yeah, I just
content
got to
with
be
that.
like,
You gotta
aren't
be a
all races
sleaze.
equal and whatnot? Hi.
Oh, tell me more about Perth.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. Really beautiful.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just
Lots
like
of-
the Shire. All right, I
Yeah.
don't know, just full of white people.
Just
That's
with more uranium and stuff.
What's the
Interesting.
worst thing
More
you
of
had
that.
to do on that night to kind of seal the deal? In conversation-wise with this girl.
I don't think so. I just think it was pretty on.
Oh, you just knew.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then
that yeah, I think that's like the best ones where it's
Yeah,
just
I
like
don't
you
think
don't
too
have to
much
try
happened.
too
It was
hard. It's
just-
just everything is going naturally. and it's
she wants
flowing.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have
yeah.
to second guess as well. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
not
That's
in
good.
like a she wants it like a creepy way, but like a
But she literally, like,
Yeah,
she's like
Yeah.
the aggressor almost.
yeah, it was on, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
it
like,
was on. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, like I don't know.
You weren't high-fiving your mates the next
You
day?
gotta have done a high five. You
No,
didn't smell
I
my
don't think I
finger.
told anyone that I was losing my virginity. I think it was such
Oh,
a
it was
weird
embarrassing.
point for
It was a
me,
private moment in
Yeah,
your life.
I'd done
Yeah.
it. It was
Is
You
that
weren't
most
there with the
people's
boys?
experience? Is it weird for most people, do you think?
losing their virginity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
There's-
just having a smile afterwards.
Yeah.
Next day. I didn't tell anyone, but I just felt good. I was kind of like,
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
You
how
were
old were you?
literally
How old were
like,
you?
I'm just a better. I was 17.
Yeah, you were like a
Okay.
cartoon
I was,
cat. Like there was a pep in your step.
Yeah, there was,
almost.
Yeah.
there was straight up a pep in my step.
Yeah, you
People
woke
were
up
smiling
and
at you with birds landing on your
birds.
finger.
I was gonna say, yeah, birds were like bringing him his clothes, and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And stepping into his socks.
Like straight up, the act was okay. The after feeling, I think I literally listened to like not even joking.
I just had sex
Like,
by the
100%.
Lonely Island.
100%.
Really?
The whole way home. I'm not even joking.
What
Like, I
context
wish-
did you
Were you
lose
actually
it in?
singing along to the lines as well? Like, were you singing Andy Samberg's parts in it as well? Or
just
you
the
just
whole
listening?
song. It was just great. Even just the Akon bits. I'm just like enjoying the whole vibe of the song. Like
It felt so good.
because I was like straight up. I need to do this before I leave high school. This is crazy. I was a lonely boy. I was a shy boy.
Yeah, right.
And it just straight up wasn't happening.
How did it
Finally,
happen?
His girlfriend at the time.
Oh, okay.
Very straightforward. Very
that's nice.
easy. Very nice.
That is nice.
I think, yeah, because I don't think I'm too much of a shy boy. I couldn't do the whole one night stand thing.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do like the flirting thing. I can't flirt. I can't really talk to girls. Yeah, that's the disgusting thing to me.
What is-
Talking to girls.
Talk to girls.
Yeah.
It wasn't talk to her.
Yeah, there is the part where you like, because you're basically convincing them to let you have sex with them.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
rarely the other way around, and it can be.
No, it can be.
Women-
Sometimes it is.
Do you get a
but-
lot of chicks pursuing you?
Wait, what chicks?
Just any
Are you
human
getting-
woman.
Well, we're talking
Yeah.
violent. We're not.
we take a little digs at Vishaal here. I'm liking it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really liking
I'm
that.
done.
That's good.
No.
Loosen
We're
up the
getting
shoulders
in.
a bit.
Yeah, loosen up a little bit. You realise the whole idea of the podcast.
Yeah,
You just got to
just
bash
make
Vishaal
fun
a
of
little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey.
I'm
I'm
your number
familiar
one
with the
fan, and yet
concept.
I get treated like one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but yeah. Wait, sorry. Where were we before he interrupted?
Because apparently you're some sort of Casanova.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, not really. I'm not a
You're a bit of a
Casanova.
Casanova.
Me?
Yeah, you're
Nah.
a Casanova.
Who, me?
Are you being? Is he being modest?
No, I'm
I think
single.
I think you are being a bit modest.
You can. Isn't the whole idea of being a Casanova is being single?
That's true.
Yeah, but I haven't.
Age-wise,
yeah,
age-wise, when did you
23. I was the
opposite of
Which
a
is
Casanova?
early for an Indian man. Let's face
That's
it.
true. That's literally the
That's early.
earliest.
That was like 14 for an Indian man. Come on. I wasn't even married. All right.
Yeah, the average for Indian men's 38, is it? I think it's so 23 is
The first
like-
night of their wedding. That's the average.
Yeah,
Something about 23 and me.
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That's
It was
something
an
like that.
Asian prostitute called me.
Beautiful. Yeah, we hit it, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
23
I was
men.
a late bloom. I feel like I've been, for a lot of things in my life I've been. Especially
I feel
the
the
sexual
same
stuff.
way. Yeah.
Late bloomer. Yeah, like fucking 23.
23.
Maybe that's the thing as well, because if you do it when you're younger, it's like a signal, like in your brain, you're like, yeah, I'm a man.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
done it.
And
It's
if you
over.
get
It's
to a
over.
certain
you can literally
age-
just relax.
Yeah, if you get to a certain age, maybe it's not even telling you that you're a man, because you
Yeah.
already feel like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Something like that, I don't know.
and I felt like if I'd lost it like in high school, then I would have been like obsessed with the woman. Like I would have been really emotionally attached to that person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think I would have handled it emotionally. I think for me, it's more of an. I know. Yeah.
Someone is alive today because they didn't have sex with Vishaal.
I'll give it that.
That's
No,
great.
but like I don't think I would have been able to handle it if I was in high school.
Do you remember the first time it happened? Do you remember like the emotions that you went through?
Okay, well, let's just say I paid for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
Let's just say, yeah.
Let's just say, and I did.
there
all
was
right?
some money involved.
Yeah, that's
And
the
someone
one.
who was paid to
Look,
do
I
it.
don't like talking about it, but fuck it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It was-
fine.
yeah.
It's good.
I
I would
paid for it.
honestly say if I hadn't, I probably would have had to
Yeah.
have gone down that route.
Uh,
I couldn't have done it.
no.
I couldn't have been 18 and it hadn't been done. I
Yeah.
watched too many of those teen movies, way too many of them
Yeah.
to literally go into
Yeah.
or to leave high school without it happening. I couldn't have done it psychologically.
Yeah.
It would have never happened. That's the thing. If it didn't happen before high school ended, I would have probably been
Yeah.
like
Like
late.
full American Pie or whatever.
Yes, straight up.
I think a lot of people have like, especially like in high school, if you watch American Pie or like all those like
yes.
sex rom-coms or whatever they're called, you just get convinced. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have to do it in high school,
Yeah,
or if
it's
I
never
don't,
gonna happen, or it's never gonna happen.
or I have to do it in college, and that's even harder.
I didn't even think college. I literally
Or, like,
thought like I
university.
have to be 18. I have to be in high school before
I think
this
it's more
happens.
so, but like if you
Yeah.
missed it in high school, then all right, I'm going to university. I have to lose it in university.
Yeah, I probably would have freaked out so
Yeah.
much.
But yeah, look,
It's-
it just happened. I was like, I think I was like drunk. This was like the last time I drank as well.
Really, yeah.
So that actually got me to stop drinking. Because I was at a club and I was like, trying to like do my just what you do in a club.
Doing your two-step.
Doing my two-step wasn't
Hey.
working. I was so mad and because
What was the last song that was playing? Do you remember?
I don't
before you
remember
were
the
like,
last song.
I just
Screw
had
it.
sex, and you're like, this is too much.
Yeah.
I like to think it's like you had like a real like Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment.
Yeah.
Like you're in the club, you're just looking at girls, and then you're like buying a drink and like handing over money, and you're
Yeah.
like, money, girls. What is the correlation between these
Yeah.
two things?
Yeah, and that's what happened. I was just like so frustrated and I was drunk at the time. I was so angry. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I gotta
do this thing.
I went
What
got-
ab- what
yeah.
about-
Kicks in the fucking brothel door. Like, where are you?
And it's like, we have there's a handle here. You could have opened it up.
Yeah.
It's,
But there is a certain judgment though, like paying for sex,
I think
especially
it's
from
changing. I think it's very
like
much
from
changing.
not so from guys, but like from women. Like if you pay for it, do you think that there is like a certain
I
judgment?
think
for
it is changed because what you hit him with is like, oh, it's fine. I didn't know I was with someone who didn't support sex work. And that's fine. That's like a personal
that's
thing.
actually good.
You just hit him
You
with
just-
that one.
that is
nicely.
just gaslight them.
Just bam.
Not
Be
even,
like-
not even, bro.
Yeah,
They've
just
done
like-
it themselves.
Be like,
That's,
oh,
that's
that's
your
fine.
point.
I didn't know that everyone was against. Most people I know support sex work, but that's fine. That's
Yeah.
it's your decision. That's your choice.
Yeah.
And every single girl has to support sex work nowadays.
Yeah.
That's literally just the truth. If you hit them with that one, you're out. You're good. you're literally good.
I didn't even want to. She just was struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She couldn't make rent.
Yeah.
dude.
It's sex work. I just
You know?
was supporting like the industry.
Yeah, like
But she's
has
got
her
too
own
much
business.
pride for me to just give her the money. She was like, at least let me,
Or
you
do
know,
or do you
jerk
think-
you off.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait,
Because it was just a woman in control of her sexuality. And she has the choice
do
to
you
be able
think
to do
it's
whatever she
changed
wants.
since OnlyFans started coming about?
100%.
I think that
OnlyFans
was it.
changed everything
Because if you're on
yeah.
Pornhub, then it's different. You know,
it's
you
like-
still looked at it as
yeah.
a porn star. But if you're on
You're not a porn
OnlyFans,
star. I'm not a porn star. I
Yeah.
don't do OnlyFans full time and like have sex or just like
Yeah.
masturbate on camera. I'm not a porn star. I do OnlyFans.
yeah,
This is literally my thing.
that's interesting.
I'm in
yeah.
control over this. I'm
It
not a
is.
porn star.
Yeah.
It's like this empowering,
Yeah,
just straight up, and everyone agrees. And it literally changed it all.
it has. Yeah,
So you can't really attack those things that you used to back in the day.
back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you're drinking? Did you feel shame about the fact that you're paying for it? Because you say like you stopped
Yeah,
drinking after
I
that.
felt like as someone as the hopeless romantic, my first time should have been something
Something
special.
beautiful.
Yeah, not like paid for and then just got the fuck out. You know
Was
what
it
I mean?
okay? Was it great though? Were you kind of like, this is pretty awesome? For like a second, you're like, okay,
I just
this is
I
pretty
was
sick.
like Brandon. I just wanted to get it over with. You know what I mean?
I
I honestly
shit
did.
real
I
bad.
just
You don't
that's
even take
yeah.
it.
Like the way he was describing it was the same way I was. That's how I felt as well. I just wanted to.
I
Well,
just
you
got to get
know,
over it.
did you understand what the process was going to be? Because
Well,
you did it. Like,
I didn't know. What you're talking about, like in the brothel or the sex?
Both.
the brothel. I'm talking about like going in there. And
Yeah,
then
I had
you,
no
like,
idea what was gonna happen. I was
Hi, and they're like, hi. And you're like, I'm here for sex. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, it is weird though. I don't know how I even said it. I was like, yeah, just I'm here. It's like, oh, you're here? Okay, you gotta wait 10 minutes or something, and then we'll get a bunch of girls, and then you pick the ones you like. You pick the one you like, and then you.
It's
go
like The
for it.
Bachelor, you hand them a rose.
Yeah, it is basically.
Milady, you like
Yeah.
got it in your mouth, you got it in your teeth.
And then I picked one, and then we did it, and it was like she was my type at the time, which was like
Ooh.
a blonde.
A blonde?
A blonde, yeah.
Blonde,
I was really
a
into
white
blondes.
devil.
A white devil, yeah.
Oh, a white devil.
Well, if I'm gonna pay for it, I gotta make it nasty.
Gotta
You know what I
go to
mean?
a white devil.
I gotta
Gotta
make it
make
nasty.
it nasty.
I gotta make it
yeah.
nasty, and then that's how and
That's
that's all.
What do you mean nasty?
White devil, come on, man! Like,
Yeah, you gotta go for a white devil.
Yeah, you gotta go
You know
for
what
a
I
white
mean?
devil.
Yeah.
And I had a thing for blondes. I still do, but yeah. I mean, it's different. Like now I'm like into all kinds of like this different. I think when you live in like a place like Brisbane, especially if it's predominantly white.
Brisbane, of course, you get a weird fixation.
Yeah,
with
you
the whole
mostly get
blondes.
like it's mostly blondes or
Of
like
course.
if they're foreign, they're from Europe. They're European backpackers.
And they're blondes.
They're
or-
blondes.
yeah.
Swedish. I was like into like Swedish girls and Norwegian. And
Wow.
that Dutch. Yeah, there was that. Yeah,
The Dutch, what's this?
Dutch girls as well, like the blonde ones.
Ah, nice.
I was just for bringing up
Are
that
girls
moment.
hot? Let's talk about girls.
Let's talk about
Pretty
girls.
hot. What's your favorite type?
Let's just spend 10 minutes talking about chicks we want to fuck. Man.
So you got like French ones.
Yeah.
Like I like to put my baguette there. You got like the Latina mommies.
Latino.
Latina-
Are we talking about girls or porn category types? Like
Aren't they all the same thing?
they're all the
It is
same.
actually- it's all the same
It all
thing.
comes under straight.
Yeah.
French
Yeah.
girl. Yeah, Australian girls like to go down under.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
really good.
But that was just my experience, and after
Ger-
that, yeah.
German girls like
I like to kill.
I like to burn down that wall.
Camping?
Wall.
I like to
Camp?
burn
Break
down that
the
wall.
I don't even know. anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Germany
I'll
or
give you
whatever.
that for the effort.
Yeah, something about the
Berlin Wall.
Something about that. What else we got? What
It's,
other?
something about Oktoberfest. I'll assure a good Oktoberfest. Something. like that.
Oktoberfest. What do we got? We got Switzerland. What I like.
Oh,
I like.
I'll give her a good bratwurst.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about Swiss? I like to grate that cheese.
Did you put a
Switzerland Swiss
did you put-
cheese.
Did you put a sock on it? Do you have to?
No,
Oh,
you
yeah, you
have
gotta
to.
put a sock
You know,
on
you
it.
have to.
Did you bring
Yeah.
a sock?
They
with you?
they also check as well to see they do the UV light thing.
Are you
as well.
kidding?
Yeah.
What do
What
you
in
mean?
case you like put a pin in the sock?
No. They check it before they put it on you. They
Did you
check
say?
your
Oh, it's so
penis
small.
to see if there's
To
like
see,
any
like, the
spots or
size.
STDs on
Are
it.
you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so.
That's why
that's
prostitution
so
should be
sexy.
legal.
Someone's staring at my flaccid penis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Having a flaccid penis around anyone is just like,
Oh.
it's ridiculously funny.
Is it? I thought it was like the most depressing.
Has anyone ever seen
humiliating
your
thing.
Johnson, like a mate?
Heaps, yeah. The other
You
night.
show your Johnson.
Yeah, no. Me and my mates have been into like saunaing. One of my mates has got a sauna.
Wait a second. What?
You can wear you can wear a towel in
You're
there.
going batty.
You can.
You're going batty butt. You're going batty
You can
butt
get
naked
it.
in the sauna with your Johnson
It's
out.
dark in there. It's for starters.
Yeah.
Set the mood. But like, I don't want to go in there in my clothes because we're just hanging out and there's like, fuck, do you want to have a sauna?
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah,
you
I
don't want to be
suppose-
the one mate fully
Yeah.
dressed in
No,
there.
yeah.
This is
Just
crazy.
like this.
You
Yeah.
got your Johnson out with your mates in the sauna.
Yeah, 3 of us.
That's
Sit in the sauna.
crazy.
You can't
That
really
is-
see it, but it's not like,
You can't really see
it's
it.
dark in there. But like, you just, because like, I don't want to like wear my undies and then have to like go out in my sweaty undies after. So we just have a mad sauna.
I would still rather put the undies on.
Yeah,
than put my
I'd
Johnson out in front
I'd
of-
risk the sweaty undies.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
getting my
don't,
Johnson out.
I'm okay with being a bit naked sometimes.
Oh, so
That's
you're a
great.
nudist.
Not really, but I'm
you're
a
a free-
bit naked. I'm not squeamish about like my body.
Okay, well, he's got a
Or my
huge
doodle.
penis, which is fine, which is the
Yeah.
difference, which is annoying, and I hate that.
Round of applause for
But
that.
yeah, round of applause for a huge penis. If I had a huge penis, I wouldn't be wearing pants right now.
You
That
can't
would
tell
just
me
be a
you
thing.
don't.
That's right, yeah, like,
it's not. It's not like batty booty butt naked in a sauna.
Yeah, but who are you comparing to? Like,
I guess.
did you have brothers growing up and stuff?
Yeah, I can't even.
Or did you just get it off of porn? You're like, oh
Porn,
yeah,
I
porn.
I go off porn. I know.
But a
what
lot of it's
porn
camera
looks
angles
like.
as well, so it's not actually that like it's big, but it's not as like it's not like this like they advertise it as monster cock or some shit.
I
You know
guess
what I mean?
it's
Like,
still like
that's what
having
it-
a.
You know
having
what I
like
mean?
a-
Brought to you by Monster Energy.
They should have those sorts of ads in porn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that you getting like comments on your piece from the boys?
No. I
Really?
don't have a big doodle. I'd say.
Do your mates have big doodles?
I don't think so.
Do you
You're
size them
average-
up?
don't think
average
so.
Like,
ladies.
are you like
Just a
sizing?
You're
couple
just
of-
throwing them under the bus. Nah, they're my friends. They definitely don't have any.
Are you sizing each other up in the sauna?
That probably happens. Who's
They both got their doodles out as well.
Yeah, but it's like dark. You can barely make out like the silhouette.
You
of it.
really have to
You
squint.
just have to
Yeah.
go off the silhouette.
It's like one of those like 1930s detectives in an alleyway. He's just kind of like skulking in the darkness a bit.
Wouldn't it be
you
so
get like the
funny?
UV light. Check if no, I'm just checking. You don't have any. We're sharing a sauna together. It could be airborne.
Yeah.
Just these 4 naked boys. Imagine if someone took a photo with a flash on of that. That would be the funniest thing ever.
But no, I feel like it's just part of the
Talk
real
about
sauna
flashing.
experience is being naked.
What's going on? Are you like weird Nordic, like Swedish?
No, but like
background
that's
that
what
all
they
go
do.
in
No, but
sauna?
like I've kind of like adopted that mentality.
Do you have a background that's Swedish? Or
No,
something?
no.
Because they're really big into that.
Yeah, the Finnish,
It's like
the
holding your
Finns,
fins.
Dude,
that's
they're
what
the
big-
Finns are the
Yeah.
real big sauna people.
Because I know it's big in Japan. When I went to Japan, I went to the onsen. And I know
Naked?
that was
Yeah.
that was crazy.
It's pretty mad.
That
And
was
you-
crazy.
like,
If you're going to get naked anyway.
I know. And I'm not even joking, literally.
That's why he went to Japan. That is why he went to Japan. He was like,
Finally,
oh,
I'm a big penis.
yeah.
What's up, buddy?
I'm-
I hate
You just
you.
did that Saturday Night Fever walk as you were walking into the sauna
Yeah.
with Staying Alive
First
playing
time
in
you've
the
ever
background.
walked into a sauna with just supreme confidence.
Yeah.
Like that Godzilla would have had. Fuck, man. Would God... Like Godzilla, was that like a male? No, it was a she.
Was Godzilla a woman?
Because remember in like the one
Obviously,
from the
'cause a woman's,
90s?
like, powerful and be
because
able to
because
do
she
anything
laid
like that,
eggs in
meant
the
she'd be
second
terrified.
one.
Take
In
that,
like the second
conservatives.
movie.
Sorry.
No, sorry. What'd you say?
Take that conservative.
Nah, take that.
Jack
Was
and
it really
Steve, liberals
funny?
and now conservatives. It's
Yes.
for the listeners. That's a
Yeah,
nice
no.
little trail. I like. That.
Sorry, bro.
No,
But
sorry. I was just talking about Godzilla being a...
Godzilla being a woman.
No, because
being
she
a
laid
girl boss.
eggs in the second movie. And they're like, oh, it's a girl.
Oh.
But could you imagine if it was a dude? And
its penis
its
out.
fucking schlong was just smacking cars out the way and stuff.
Like in This Is the End. Have you seen This Is the End?
Yeah. I have
With the
that.
giant
happens.
alien with the big dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, I have a
And when
vague
they,
memory
yeah,
of that.
like at the end, when they defeat the alien, when the light comes up, the fucking penis gets cut off, and then like drops down. Yeah.
A good penis is always funny.
A good penis is always funny. A Godzilla with a huge penis, that'd be great. That'd be really great. That'd be really
I've-
nice. That'd be really
I've
nice.
seen one of my friend's penis by accident, and it was the worst.
One.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my mates, if he calls me, the picture that shows up is a full frontal nude of him that he sent me as
That's
a joke.
so funny.
It is hilarious.
So you're like funny into like nudie stuff.
It's pretty funny.
got
Like
that,
he's really good with it. Like the one day we went to the beach and like I just got out of the shower and I took like a pelvis up shot. I was like, man, I'm so sunburnt. He's just like, me too, and just sent a full frontal nude. It's the funniest thing.
That's
It's
the funniest
made
thing
my
you could
made my week.
ever.
Made my week.
I can't ever be that funny, which is the crazy thing.
can't.
You literally can't. That's the
Yeah, that is actually-
that's the
yeah.
pinnacle of
And
funny.
he sent 2 photos as well, which made it even funnier. It was just him like slightly turned on accident. He's like, sorry, I said 2. And I was
So
like,
am I.
Sorry,
It's
I
so
said two.
good.
Were
Yeah.
you, were you a
supposed to get the
footy
first
boy
one.
or something?
no, I did play footy for a couple of years, but
Is it that culture? Maybe.
no, he's
Yeah,
he's
locker
not-
room talk,
Yeah.
locker room actions.
Some people are just good like that, and he's not that big either. So it's
Ooh.
kind of funny. It makes it even funnier that he's just willing to just
That is
send
the-
like
that is
face
confidence
involved in
right
everything,
there.
full face, like down to his ankles.
I remember like in the locker rooms, you'd have the kid that would kind of, because I think we had like an old dude that was the PE teacher. There'd always be the kid that would walk out naked.
Yeah,
And it'd be like, oh, excuse me, so what time are we starting? Just completely nude. It's the funniest thing in the entire world. Just like completely nude and then walk back in.
Yeah.
Just was comfortable with being naked.
yeah.
And there's like a real
The
sense of
teacher's
like,
don't tempt me.
but it's the funny, that sort of confidence is...
Yeah, and
Yeah.
to pull it off as a joke as well. That's
Oh, as
also
a
it's
joke,
on
the
another level.
greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Has your mates ever seen your?
Yeah, how's your Johnson situation going?
And you're a humble bragger.
You are a humble. You've got a huge Johnson. You've
You
talked
got
about.
a big.
He's got a
big
nice
donor?
Johnson.
I
Yeah.
don't want to lie, but yeah.
Oh,
It would be really
I
bad
don't
if you
know why
lied.
I
yeah.
hate that you just brag.
Like, how do I prove? No,
They needed
actually, no,
3
I'm
women
taking that back. I'm not gonna prove it, but yeah.
They needed 3 women at the brothel to check your penis.
We're gonna need some more lights. This thing
Yeah.
goes on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of penises, I've got a new next door neighbor.
Yeah.
He walks around nude. It's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
What,
It's a
how
bit of a problem.
do you know?
So this is in the building next to mine.
Yeah.
I can kind of see him.
Are you
at
in like
night.
an apartment?
I'm in an apartment
Okay.
block. So when I see him walking around naked all the time.
Across the street.
Across, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's like assault. I'm like trying to go about my like business, walk around my lounge room, and I just see him walking around nude.
Is he?
Yeah. How old is? What's this guy like?
probably-
What's he look? Is he in good shape?
Yeah, good shape.
He's in good shape.
And again, I'm kind of far away, but I can tell he's nude. And it's kind of getting on my nerves.
Do it.
Like just
back.
straight up getting on my nerves.
Yeah, do it. Like you said, do
I
it back.
I should do it back.
Yeah, I
Just-
think
yeah.
there's a part of you that's just like, I'm not doing that.
Either
I'm
that
doing
or
I am bound by the shackles of my own shame.
Yeah.
either that or throw your binoculars in the bin.
I was going to say, do you want us to get some binoculars and have some fun?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure I saw his girlfriend come up to him nude as well.
Telescope and everything.
He was doing some work. He's doing everything in the lounge room. And I think I saw his girlfriend come up to him
Wait,
nude.
so he was doing housework.
No, he's got like
Nude.
a desk where it like set up for a computer, and he's kind of like walking back and forth.
Is he working from home?
Work, is
in
he
the nude?
working naked?
He's working
No,
from
he's
home.
not working
Okay,
naked. He'll
that's-
just
Right.
spend extended amounts of time nude. I guess like he's had a shower and he's just walking around the house doing some stuff. And
He
then
couldn't afford a towel, so he's just walking up and
Yeah.
down, just like that's
As
it.
This
we
is a
all do.
poverty
Yeah.
situation more
It
than
might be a
anything.
poverty
Yeah,
situation.
he can't
It
afford a
really
towel.
might
He
be.
has to walk it out.
Yeah, if we're gonna bank rent this week, we have to walk around naked. Just
He's
like
walking around nude. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going in the sauna with Brendan later.
I'm not even gonna bring my clothes there.
Is it? Does he have? Is this a window that you're seeing through, or this is like a big
So
sliding
this is a
glass
big
door?
sliding glass
So he
door.
knows then.
He's aware. He must know
Yeah,
that people
yeah.
are seeing his bird.
And yet
Yeah.
he's still walking around. It's
He's
like,
still walking
yeah.
around. I'll do a little bit of
Well,
walking
like,
around. I'll
is-
walk
is
from
he a
like the
big-
bathroom to the bedroom.
How does he look? Is he a big guy or a skinny
Just
guy?
like slim guy in
Slim
shape.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, but if it's a fat guy,
If the fat guy's a real problem.
yeah,
Yeah. 'Cause it's
Friends
kind
didn't
of-
all had that character, the ugly naked fat guy that they would like look at
Yeah.
from their window.
Oh, yeah.
And
But
then they would,
it's
like-
not that. I don't have
Yeah.
that situation. That would be even more offensive.
Yeah.
It would be like that if you had friends.
What's this, an attack on me being a lonely boy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
lonely
I'm
boys
a
rise
lonely
up.
boy.
I like it. We're taking
That's a
attacks
good
on
I'm a
fucking
lonely
song
lonely
right
boy.
now.
I was listening to that the other week.
That's actually a good song. Yeah.
That
fucking
is a-
album's
it's a pretty
great.
good song.
Yeah, it's
That
yeah.
fucking album's mad.
El Camino.
El
yeah.
Camino,
It's a
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Good
Sorry.
Jeez.
No, I know where I stand now. That's completely fine. I am a lonely boy. And
Oh, so that's how it's going to be. Yeah. No, but let's get to the bottom of this. Is it okay to be walking around naked if you're in complete eye shot and you know it?
I think it is
Yes.
legal. It's
It's
legal.
legal.
But
If it's
I thought
legal,
it wasn't
yeah.
legal. I thought it wasn't legal. If
No.
there's like a public area.
Okay.
No, but if it's in your house, it's a different thing.
But
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
is that what you're asking, right? If you're
Yeah.
walking inside your own, it's your own property.
Morally.
I used to work at a
Right? Okay,
pub.
morally, that is that could be subjective. Yeah, it depends on the person whether he thinks it's sometimes she thinks it's moral or not. You know,
no one has a problem with a woman walking around naked. Let's just be honest.
No, it's mad.
Yeah. literally. No, not one person. Has a
But I
problem
used to
with
work at a pub, and like this was in Sutherland, and one of the guys would come in. He was this like real friendly dude. We used to call him Bubbles because he would just get soda water, and he had like a real big tummy. So I was
that.
like,
So a fatty.
yeah, I
bull
might have
bar.
just doxed this guy. Like no, but
No,
like
it's good. I like
it's a bit ambiguous, but
Shout out Bubbles.
yeah, but,
Bubbles with the bubble gut.
yeah. But apparently he used to stand in his window and like masturbate. When
Oh.
schoolgirls would be walking
yeah,
past.
yeah, that's.
Are you kidding?
But I think I don't know if he was masked, but he was naked. He would be like kind of looking at him, and there's like we can't do anything because he's in his house.
I like that
Something
he's-
like that.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah,
would come
see,
to
that
work and
is
people be like, he does that. And I was like, holy fuck.
No, but-
It's your fault, girls. Walk the long way to
Yeah.
school.
I'm moisturizing. I'm moisturizing. What? I'm literally just moisturizing.
They're like, well, why don't you never moisturize any other part? This is the only part that gets dry. And it gets dry because I get so much pussy.
Yeah, I'm literally moisturizing. What's
Hey.
he
Just
talking about?
moisturizing.
And that wasn't a problem. He was just allowed to do that.
Yeah, could the police get him on
I
it?
don't know to what
No.
extent it was going on, but
No,
like,
they would have been complaints. They would have had the
yeah,
police call
there
him.
was complaints. But
Yeah,
I just
no.
don't think he was getting in trouble.
And he only
he
got
was-
soda
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
I
He didn't drink alcohol.
like to have a clear mind. I've got big plans.
Yeah.
tomorrow. I don't want to wake up with a hangover. Yeah.
Doing that completely sober,
Like
it's way more
Yeah.
devious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's way more devious.
Heaps.
Like it's dang. That's a
Some
tricky one.
people like
No,
it
but you could
takes
still-
alcohol to get that
Of
demon
course,
out of
yeah.
them. Some
Yeah.
people are just upfront with just how cool they are.
Yeah.
It's just how fucking like messed up and just the shit they're willing to do. They have this gene. I'm like they just don't feel shame that much.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Well,
kinky. It's kind of like a very aggressive kind of. It's like it's kind of illegal. They're enjoying how nasty this is and how naughty this
Yeah.
thing is. They're getting off on that.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
So wait, no. So wait, no
Dude,
one.
we have a window.
So this guy never got arrested or anything, like nothing.
No, I don't
He's
think he got in
still.
trouble.
He's not gotten in trouble once.
Yeah, I
It's
would
the
say he's
world.
walking the
Crazy,
That
streets.
actually
though.
is like grounds for like, oh yeah, you're actually masturbating in your house in front. Like,
In front
Yeah,
of kids.
I'm not
'cause I
too
don't know
sure
school
how.
zone
I'm not
kids,
too
yeah.
sure
Like if you have
about.
to slow down the school zone, you don't have to. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how much if it was masturbating, but it was nudity. And
See, that's a
everyone was
different
like,
thing as well. Like if you're.
Yeah.
If you're within like
Yeah,
a,
if you're-
close to a school or
Yeah,
in the
the
school
school
zone,
stuff, yeah.
you can't be doing that.
You
shit.
can't. I
If
don't
you
think
want
you
to
legally
close the
can,
blind,
though. I don't
yeah.
think you can legally can in front of
Yeah.
a school.
Yeah.
I think it's like indecent exposure if you are, because there's like,
If you're
I think
what?
it was a case in America where there was a guy who would like, I don't know, come from the shower or something, and he lived near a school, and kids would see him. I think he got, maybe not arrested, but like some sort of a fine for indecent exposure from his own house, from his own like kitchen.
Yeah, just close the
Right.
blinds. Yeah, if you live near a school, just close the blinds.
Yeah, I think you're forced to, because
Yeah.
literally you're taking your thing and putting it on
Yeah.
like someone else, like a child. Like it's
Yeah.
fine for this guy, I assume, across the place from me, to be nude because I'm not a child.
Yeah. It's children. It's a different story.
Children is different.
It's a
But I could have
different
a child. I want to try to work myself up like that. I could have a child who's being exposed to this guy's penis. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
don't like it.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
And on that note,
Oh, dang, we're coming right up to the hour.
yeah, we might wrap that, but we're going to slide into the Patreon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Into the page.
We're recording another episode. You guys are
Yeah.
welcome to stick around.
Oh,
please.
please.
We'd love to have
bruh.
you.
Please.
Day off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Of
Please.
course.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
I'm
Anzac
Oh,
Day.
day off.
Yeah, Anzac Day, bro.
Nice.
Oh,
Anzac Day.
true.
Me and Vishaal
Yeah.
are going to go lose our virginities later tonight. Let's just say that.
To
Those
each
days
other.
are long over. It's just the one time. That's it. The one time scared me.
We'll,
All right.
we'll see how we go.
Yeah,
We'll see what
well,
happens in this next episode.
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
tuned for some more saucy
Yeah, some
action
more
on the
saucy
Saucy Boys.
action.
Thanks for listening. Subscribe to the Patreon.